Welcome to Absolute Legends. I am Funwithfragrances, I am Pete, I am back. Today, I'm going over a topic which I have never done before. I want to talk about 7 niche houses. Now, obviously, niche houses, there's so many out there, it's ridiculous. And there's still fragrance houses I still haven't even discovered yet, so let's be honest here. But these 7 that I want to really have a deep dive into in the end of 2025 and into 2026. And I'll tell you some of the ones I really want to pick up. So, I'll tell you what I've got so far, but then, like I said, let me know in the comments what you think are some of the ones I should really be looking for, pick up, and like talk about more on my channel, because I'd be quite interested to know. But as always, let's have a deep dive into some unknown niche houses that I want to grow into 25 and on. Right, so the first house I want to talk about is a Polish house, and I've only got 2 from this house. This is called Bohoboco, and this is called Red Wine and Brown Sugar. Now, this one for me came out in 2016. This is a really amazing fragrance. Now, it's fruity, it's playful, it's got like red berries, raspberries up top, but then it's got caramel, it's very delicious, brown sugar, but then it's got like that red wine in here, it's got cedar, some leather notes in here, it smells fantastic. Now, this house, like I say, I've only got 2. The other ones I'm really interested in is vanilla black pepper, which sounds really intriguing because I love a vanillic fragrance. The other one is sandalwood neroli, which sounds amazing. And then there's coffee white flowers is the 3 I've really liked. But if you never know in the comments what other ones you've tried that you think, yeah, check this one out, that would be amazing. They only come in 50ml bottles, which is fine by me. But they smell fantastic, they're unique. And if you look at the top, it's like a faux leather, well, like a roughed up cap. The bottle presentation is very nice and simple, sleek, but they are super unique. And I think love the way they've composed it with like maybe 2, maybe 3 different notes, and then built around that, which is very, very nice. So again, it's another house I'm really intrigued to get to know about a bit more, like I say, end of this year, into 2026. And I'd love to know more about this house. But this is the world of Bohoboco, and this is red wine and brown sugar. Right, the next house I'm quite intrigued to get to know into. This one I've only got about 2, maybe 3 from this house. This is Juliette Has It Gone. This is vanilla vibes, and this came out in 2019. This one is an absolute stunning fragrance. It is so, so creamy. But it's got salt in it, lots of tonka, lots of vanilla as you expect. But it's also got musks in here, sandalwood, very creamy, very decadent, smells fantastic. Now, the other ones I'd like to find out is, it's not a perfume, which is one of them I'd like to know. Miami Shake, which is another one I'd like to know about. And Lust for Sun, because those 3 sound really interesting to me. They're not over the top expensive. This house is pretty reasonable. It's about 60 to 70 quid for about a 50ml bottle. So, and the grand scheme of the niche world, that's pretty affordable for most people. This one is probably one of their more well-known ones, to be honest with you. I think it's fantastic. You wear it whenever you want. It's just one of those great ones. The other ones I'm really intrigued because by the note breakdown and how it is all compositions. But yeah, Juliette Has It Gone. If anyone knows what I should pick up next other than those 3, let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested to know. But yeah, this is a house I'm definitely want to delve a bit more into. And I might try and find some new houses that I haven't gone to before. But yeah, try and talk about a bit more about Juliette Has It Gone. And this is Vanilla Vibes. Right, this next house I want to talk about is called Perris Monte Carlo. Now, this house has got some fantastic fragrance. Now, it's got 2 parts to it. There's the Portofino line, and then there's this line. So the Portofino line is in the blue bottles, and this is the other one. Portofino line is the one I really want to try with like blue, Profondo. It's got Fury, Damari. There's quite a few from that in Riviera. So those are the ones I'm quite interested to find out about. This house, this one is actually a really solid fragrance. This is Cacoa Azteque. This is like a rich, boozy chocolate fragrance, and it smells amazing. This is the sort of thing where I would like to wear on a night out, be completely different to everyone else, smells super unique, really good fragrance, performance is great on these as well. So they take about 7 to 8 hours. Now the blue ones I'm not sure about. I'm hoping for between 7 to 8 hours on those ones as well, if I can get that. And they're actually quite affordable ones as well. So they're roughly, if you go from the website, it's about 120, but if you go maybe on a discount website, they're normally between 70 to 100. So affordable house, really unique, and I think this one was probably one of my favorites. But this one is Cacoa Azteque from Perris Monte Carlo. Right, the next house I want to get a bit more into, and this is Maison from Australia. This is Goldfields and Banks. Now this is called Velvet Splendour. This came out in 2019. It is one of those fragrances I can wear all the time. It's got leather, vetiver, patchouli in it. I would say it's probably better for the fall and winter time, but I still can rock this in the summer. It has some freshness up the top with mimosa, some sweetness with some tonka. It smells amazing. Now, the other ones I've really liked to get is Indigenous Ginger, Bohemian Lime, Pacific Rock Flower, which sounds really interesting. So I've got Pacific Rock Moss, which I think is fantastic. It's great summer fragrance. And then there's obviously Silky Woods Elixir again. That's another one I'd really like to get. So let me know in the comments if you've tried any of them. Are they any good? So I'd like to know. But this one for me is another house that's reasonably affordable actually. I found them between, again, 80 to 100 quid. Considering what designer flavors coming out now is 110 for about 75ml. These are cheaper and they're a niche house, so I don't see any problem with that. So this is another house I'm really intrigued to know a bit more about. So this is the world of Goldfields and Banks, and this is Splendid Velvet. Velvet Splendour, sorry. Right, the next house I want to talk about is Maison Crevelli. This is another house that I'm really getting into. I think I've got 3 from this house now. So this one is Hibiscus Mahajad. This one got really hyped to help, made by Quentin Bish in 2021. This one is a rose vanillic fragrance, which smells amazing. It's got ambrette in here. It's got that leather in here. It's just a really well executed fragrance. It's got patchouli as well. Lovely fragrance. Now the other 2 I want about is Saffron Secret and Lil's Staffroni. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Those 2 ones intrigue me the most. But again, if there's other ones I've got Oud Maracuja, this one, and one other. So again, I haven't really deep dived into this house yet. So again, I'd love to know. This one for me works pretty much all year round. I could wear this whenever I want and I will be fine with it. I don't mind wearing a rose fragrance. I'm quite happy with it. It's got enough leather in here and enough patchouli in here that balances it all up. So a great fragrance from 2021. But again, it's another house I would love to know a bit more about. So let me know in the comments if you've tried anything from this house, from Maison Crevelli, and what you'd say would be the next one to buy. But this is Hibiscus Mahajad by Maison Crevelli. Right, the next one I want to talk about is called Imaginary Authors. This is A City on a Fire. This one came out in 2014. And this does smell like burning things. It's got cardamom, clearwood, it's got burnt match, it's got labdanum. It says it all on the back, so I'm telling you. But the other ones I'm quite interested. A Whiff of a Waffle Cone sounds amazing. How to Say Bicycle in French was another one I'm reading. A Memoirs of a Trespasser sounds fantastic. Always, I think I've got 2, maybe 3 from this house. Again, it's another house I want to dive more into. This one is a hard fragrance to pull off. I would wear this in the dead cold of winter. This is probably the only time I'd wear it, and I'd have to put something a little bit over it. I put one spray of this on and then something to lighten it up a bit, because otherwise I just find it's too much. And if you're having a nice cozy up thing in the front of a fire, then I don't think you've been put on fire. But it is a lovely house, and the other ones I've got are fantastic. They do perform very, very well. Now, I don't think they do any bigger than the 50ml bottles, so just be aware of that. And again, these aren't ridiculously priced fragrances. They're around about 95 to 100 quid, give or take. So under 100 quid for these fragrances is pretty damn good. Now, yes, you're probably saying, oh, the juice concentration and all the rest of it. You get what you pay for. But this one is another one that I really want to get into. This is Imaginary Authors, and this is A City on Fire. And the last house I really want to get into a little bit more this year. This all came out in 2000. It's still about. It smells amazing. This is Musc Ravageur by Fredric. Now, the 3 I'm really interested in trying is Vetiver Extraordinaire, French Lover, and Promise. Those are the 3 I really want to try. But this one for me is absolutely stunning. So it's very classic. It's got lavender, freshness up top with some citric notes up. Coriander. It's got that cinnamon here, warmth in here. It is just absolutely gorgeous. It's got some animal notes, which just sounds a bit weird, I know, but it still smells. It's got like tonka, vanilla notes in here. This is a extremely classy fragrance, and it smells absolutely divine. This house is been around for a long time, and I probably should have more than I do have from this house. I've got 3. I've got Portrait of a Lady, I've got Musc, Ravageur, I've got 1 more. So it's another house I'm gonna have to do a deep dive into. But this one is probably the one most people know about, and Portrait of a Lady. Both of them are fantastic fragrances. This is very classy. I'd wear this in the fall and winter quite happily anytime, and it smells amazing and a decent performer. So the last house I really want to delve into. Let me know in the comments if you've talked about any of these houses and what you would recommend. But this is Fredric Malle, and this is Musc Ravageur. Right after all those fun and games of new houses, I want more fragrances I want to try from other houses. Time to rock. No, what I'm rocking. It's something of the day. Right, I went with a classic from last year. It's one of the more underrated fragrances that came out last year, and it was not many people talked about this one. This is Gucci Guilty Essence, and I do think this is a really good fragrance. It's easy to wear. It's got lavender freshness up top, coriander. It's got cedar, patchouli hit, and a rolling hit. It's a very well put together fragrance. Most of the Gucci Guilty line are really easy to pull off, and the only ones that are probably a struggle with the Absolute, but it's just been discontinued. But even though I love that one, but all the rest of them, like the original, there's the Eau de Parfum, obviously a Love Edition, which I haven't got yet. This one is a phenomenal line, so do check out Gucci Guilty Essence, which is a great one. It's always let me know in the comments with your scent of days, but mine is Gucci Guilty Essence.